He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Booker. Pulls from the top of the key. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Booker outside, and stolen by Murray. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Crowder goes in. Here's Ayton, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. There's Gordon with the 3. Murray kicks to Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But it is still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now here's Booker. Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Bridges. Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. And he gets the bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats from Denver.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Martin from outside. Gordon inside. Working on Booker. Barton finds Jokic. Jokic with the screen on Booker. Clock at 6. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Suns trail by 3. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Booker left side. Outside Crowder. Jokic grabs the miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
An open look for Barton. That shot off the mark. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Booker. They get it back. Paul outside. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Denver grabs the miss. Murray left side. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Barton outside. Over Booker. Floats it up for Jokic. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Phoenix no good that time either. Denver leading by 3. Barton finds Porter. Now here's Jokic. And here's Gordon. He's covered by Ayton. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Back to Gordon. With 4 seconds on the clock. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Look at Gordon knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. And
fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Gordon goes in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first
That one on Ayton.
And, you know, the attack from Gordon, his explosive first step on his drive to the hoop, really scary.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we really didn't appreciate a call.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Suns trail by 4.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he was a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Porter, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Crowder with it, out guarded by Murray. The jump hook. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray kicks to Barton. Down low, and stolen by Ayton. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Crowder.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Jokic passes to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you watch Porter. unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Deep two from Murray. Bridges with the board.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Murray dishes to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the
Murray outside.
2 minutes.
Driving the lane, and the bucket is good. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
That's his second.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
Murray.
The previous
At the
play
line
is
for one.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call.
The shot does
And
not
the
count.
announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
No good from Booker.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Bridges with the steal. Crowder with it, now guarded by Porter. And here's Booker from the arc. Paul against Gordon. On the wing, Booker. The three ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Sweet move, Murray. The kick out to Porter. Shot clock at 3. From about 19 feet. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 12-3 run. Bridges, right side. Booker, right side. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Murray looking around. And there's the drive. Three-pointer, Barton. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Who wants a free T-shirt? You better make
16 seconds left in the first half.
fans. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
Outside Gordon.
All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets.
Shoots over Crowder.
Noise.
And again, Denver no good. Oh, he gets it to go.
It counts.
You're nuts.
OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Phoenix ahead as they end the second quarter with a huge surge. And 8. Thank you, David, for that interview. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
We've got Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Morris, and it's Forbes in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here is Forbes. It's deflected. Taken away by Holiday. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. The wide open look here for Craig. Offline with his 3. Cousins inside. He's guarded by Johnson. They get it again. Out left to the wing. Here's Green. That's tipped. Holiday against Morris. 3-pointer. And he gets it back. Passes it to Craig. Back to Shamet. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And there's the feed to Morris. Over Holiday. They kick it out to Green. The Nuggets with another miss. Phoenix leading by 10. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Shamet. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Green. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. It's good from the top of the key. Morris has got his first 2 points.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Morris against Holiday. Shot on the way. This one for 3. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Morris. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul.
Aaron Holiday.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. A 3 from Morris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, that's what Forbes has to do now. He's got to be aggressive, force the defender into a tough spot, and be ready to handle that contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Forbes. Here's Holiday. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Craig. What a terrific move that was. And the Suns lead by 10.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The pass to Forbes. 20 feet out. A minute 42 left in the third. Morris kicks to Cousins. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Forbes from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Top of the key. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul.
Assisted.
Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns. Gordon finds Porter. And taken away by Paul. And now the Suns, a fast break on the sideline. Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Crowder. Here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Stolen by Gordon. Porter inside. He's guarded by Booker. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Bridges outside. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end.
And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against him. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the drive. And Jokic gets it to go.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Bridges sets the screen for Paul. Booker in the corner. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Here's Murray. Basket good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Booker outside. Here he goes. Barton with some nice D. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 11-point game. And it's Gordon missing. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Booker against Murray. Booker the pass to Crowder. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Passes to Jokic. Murray outside. Another shot. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
For 3, Booker. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And Porter, here we go. Crowder with the steal. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Murray outside. Barton outside. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges kicks to Paul. Ayton in the high post. Gordon against Crowder. And it's Ayton missing. The Nuggets trail by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Now Murray. Barton drives in. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Booker fires from way outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
And Murray, here we go. The baseline jumper goes down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Barton's shot off the mark. Here's Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
To the wing, right side. Jokic finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's O'Neal. Porter with the steal. Right side, Murray. Gordon on the take. Oh,
that's a bad man right there.
Wow.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscles. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. On the wing, Barton. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Now here's Porter. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Mitchell against... Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Wow, incredibly quick feet of Aaron Gordon. This guy excels at seeing lanes to the rim and taking advantage.
Conley against Murray. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. A shot to stop the drought. The Jazz again can't hit.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Back to Porter. Pass to Gordon. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Porter. And stolen by Gobert.
Yeah, tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
And he makes it. Mitchell's got 6 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Outside Mitchell from the arc. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Murray against Conley. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Conley against Murray. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Here's the lob. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
All right, Oakland's coming onto the court.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at point guard. The finish! And Gordon with the big finish.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
The three from Mitchell. Kept alive. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Tries again. Denied.
After that insane start, he's really cooled down here in the second quarter.
Denver in the lead. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside for Porter. No good on the triple. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. So does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Back to Conley. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Conley against Murray. Outside for Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 5. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoff stores. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers. Being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Now here's Barton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Over to the wing. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Conley. Porter pulls it in. On the wing, Barton. Checked by Mitchell. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gordon down low, defended by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Gordon with the big finish.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Murray. Inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
To the inside. Pass to Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
Well, so long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Outside Murray. It's good if it goes. And a clear foul there as he shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is under
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your jazz dancers dance team. Shooting three.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North, joining country mates like SGA, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark. Really impressive.
And he makes all 3.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's House in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Morris against Clarkson. And it's Morris penetrating. Up and in on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 4. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Morris against Clarkson. With the step back. Gay, the pass to Pascal. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Gay. Tries it from 16, and that one's good. Gay's got his first points of the night.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Cousins with the screen. Here's Najee from deep. Morris left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Boogie Cousins understands how to catch defenders out of position and get to the free throw line. Nicely done.
Good on both. Utah trailing here. Now Clarkson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He buries it from 3.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Morris against Clarkson. Pass to Cousins. And here is Green. Now here's Morris. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets that one. Morris has got his second bucket on the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Morris against Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. And here's Whiteside. Tries the spin move. From deep three-point range. And it's Clarkson missing. Denver in the lead. Now Morris. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Green. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Spins. Clarkson with the ball. To the middle. Here's Pascal. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Pascal's got 4 points now in the quarter. Morris against Clarkson. Here's Najee. Here's the 3. The rebound by Whiteside.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And Utah calls time here.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The 3 from Mitchell, and count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Back to Barton. Driving in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Conley. Capitalizes off the crossover.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. And here's Jokic outside. Murray against Conley. Murray, no good. Utah's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Your Jazz dancers. In the hands
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Murray. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Tie game here in Utah. Don't go anywhere, folks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get round.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Barton. Off target from outside. Oh, got a piece of it. The 3 from Mitchell. Barton pulls it in. And Denver's shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Murray passes to Barton. Conley against Murray. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness. The ability to score when it's not simple.
Now here's Conley. The 3, O'Neal. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barton outside. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Murray. Back to Barton. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Murray. On the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Murray against Mitchell. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Mitchell. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. The 3 is up. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Gordon attacking. It's kept alive. They shoot again. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Mitchell with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively, and then Bogdanović with the count.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanović on that strong finish.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now here's Conley. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. This one for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Gordon. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Barton. Jokic finds Porter. 6 to shoot. Now here's Gordon. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Harden attacking. Outside Murray. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conley. And he buries it.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops. And that'll put them up 2.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Got a piece of it. So it's a narrow victory. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForge.
Should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Gobert. Clock at 4. Here's Conley. Off the left rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
With the crossover, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Booker right side from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Back to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Back to Ayton. He can't get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Paul. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. And here is Paul. Booker outside for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Pass to Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Paul. Booker in the corner. Fires for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Booker outside. Over Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Paul against Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
1:10 left to play in the first. It's good from long range. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Phoenix.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And here's Conley outside. Utah the rebound. Mitchell looking it over. No good from outside. Suns trail by 3. At the elbow, Paul, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Ayton. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Booker outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Mitchell outside. 3-pointer. Jay Crowder with the rebound. For 3, Booker, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Booker right side. There's the 3. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. Deflects the pass. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Mitchell left side. Inside. Gobert. Nice move. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 5. Conley against Paul. Booker in the corner. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. O'Neal dishes to Conley. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Gobert, and he makes good on the layup. Gobert's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
In a league of huge guys, Gobert's size stands out, helps him absorb contact.
Booker outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound, Utah.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Looking to get it going, and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
O'Neal from long range. A shot that time, not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker the pass to Ayton. Over Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average number.
See, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why, I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Utah leading by 3. Conley kicks to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Passes it to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Here's Gobert. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Paul looking over the floor. Booker right side. Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity. Gobert with the defensive effort. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz leading by 8. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley.
Night in and night out, Jay Crowder will compete. Terrific effort at the defensive end.
And so that's the end of the first half.
Your son. 16.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't...
24.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Suns. 8-point game, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House and at the shooting guard. Just 3 to shoot. Tries it from 19, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jazz leading by 8. Now Clarkson. And it's Gay at the elbow. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Now here is Holiday. Now the pass to Shamet. Misses the 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Paschall. Stolen by McGee. Holiday with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Johnson, a wide open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Clarkson with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He dishes it to Whiteside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Johnson penetrating. And it's Johnson with the jam.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Clarkson passes to House. Back to Clarkson. Gay in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. And the Jazz lead by 7.
That's just a good-looking shot. Gay's always had a good-looking jumper.
Pass to Shamet. Johnson outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
watching baskets from the perimeter an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Clarkson. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Rebound by Johnson. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Craig. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And that one's good by Gay.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Holiday against Clarkson. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Now here's Clarkson. And Utah again with the bucket.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Holiday looking over the floor. A 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Jazz leading by 8. House kicks to Clarkson. 1:15 left to play here in the third, and the layup's good off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Passes it to Shamet. Johnson outside. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
House kicks to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. .35 seconds left here in the third quarter. The layup off target. Shamet, the pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Clarkson. The pass to Gay. Now Pascal. Clarkson right side. And here's Whiteside. And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been there right. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. On the wing, Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Second chance shot. He kicks to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Trailing by 4. Booker. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. Paul against Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Just 4 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out of the transition.
A nice shot by Booker.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Conley against Ball. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Booker. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal against Booker. Outside Conley. Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Ayton. Out of dishes the ball. Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Conley against Paul. With 3, Booker. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And it's good for 2. And the Suns lead by 1. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
The pass to Mitchell. Puts it up. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Suns have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Bridges, no one around him. Nails the tray.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Pass to Mitchell. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oh, he misses the dunk. Stolen by Michael Conley. O'Neal from long range. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Ball against Conley. Bridges outside. Ayton in the corner. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball.
starters for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, B.A. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them. That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Murray driving to the basket, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
That shot wide open.
This is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
On the wing, Porter. Inside. Here's Jokic. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Paul for 3, and he buries his first look.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed often.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Murray's got 7 points.
Murray can score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Down low. And there's Ayton on the assist by Paul.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now Booker, the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. To the paint. The kick out to Barton. On the take, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past the D on the drive to the rim.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. And it's Phoenix with another.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Nuggets trail. Crowder with a steal. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Murray. Gordon against Crowder. Got a piece of it. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Driving inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Paul against Barton. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Porter finds Jokic. Back to Porter. The 3. And another 3 for Denver.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time. Bridges
against Porter. Now here's Paul. 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Suns have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Paul with it. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Booker fires from way outside, and that's not gonna go.
There's some length for Murray as a guard there. As
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the court for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Oh, he had it rolling in the first quarter, but now he can't buy a bucket.
Back to Ayton, and stolen by Jokic. Here's Gordon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
On the wing, Porter. Out to the right wing. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Jokic passes to Murray. Shoots over Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the rejection.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Back to Bridges. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Here's Paul. Great D that time from Barton.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Back to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. They've led by as many as 11.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
For 3, Booker. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
The Suns leading. Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. Porter with the steal. And an intentional foul right there. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Third team foul. Suns timeout.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Murray. And the layup is good. Murray's got 9 points. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive. He has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And it's Jokic off the drive. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Outside for Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Fires top of the key. Order the pass to Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second team foul. Nuggets call timeout.
Eastern time.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Here's Booker. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. Porter, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
The assist.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Right side Booker from deep. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Booker against Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 11.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now Paul. 12 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Suns keep it alive. The shot's good. Ayton's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few. Appreciate it, Allie. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Landry Shamet is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Johnson. And it's Craig in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Johnson. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Morris against Holiday. On the attack, Morris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morris has gotten his first points in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
From deep, Johnson. Craig finds Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Cousins with the steal. In transition, here they come, and he lobs it up to the rim. From deep, Johnson drills it from deep. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here, they rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Outside Holiday. There's the three. Forbes with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Najee. Here's Forbes. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Banked it in off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And here's Holiday. Here's Shamet. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Suns lead by 12. Pass to Forbes. Cousins with it. And here is Green, defended by Craig. Here's Cousins. Great D that time from McGee. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Shamet. Off the mark there with a 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Okay, DeMarcus Cousins with a little bit of authority on that finish, showing he's not to be messed with.
Pass to Shamet. Holiday from long range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
The tricks of the big man, DeMarcus Cousins, on display there. Terrific at showing the ball, getting his man to jump out of position, and taking full advantage.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, VA. Not sure what got into him.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Bridges outside. Here's Booker. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Gordon with the big finish.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Bridges, a screen on Barton. Pass to Booker. Up top, Crowder. Defended by Gordon. Bridges passes to Crowder. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Paul. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Barton. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Bridges. Ayton passes to Paul. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter here. Murray for 3. Here's Barton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
Outside Booker, 4-3. Can't get it to drop. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 5. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. Murray drives in. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Over Gordon. Here's Crowder. Porter pulls it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The Suns leading. Bridges outside. Here's Booker with the drive. And Booker with the jam.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Paul for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the head coach. Doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Jokic, and he drives in, and Jokic throws it down.
Speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
Ball against Barton. Booker for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul with a steal, and the Suns pushing it up now. Pulls up for 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ayton. And the Suns lead by 10. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Here's Murray. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
We see this time to time from Murray. When he's locked in, and he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 8 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Outside Murray. And there's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Booker. Here's the 3. Porter pulls it in. Denver's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. good performance for the Suns.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Outside Paul. The three-pointer off the mark. Barton against Paul. Lets it go. Jokic passes to Barton. Off target with the three. And it's Phoenix's ball. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker with it. From deep. And no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy.
each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Porter. He takes it in, and Jokic slings it in.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
There's the pass to O'Neal. And the 3 off target. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell right side. Back to Conley. For Murray. Conley's shot is off.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Gobert. The Jazz with another miss. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Murray pass to Gordon. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell gets to Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Conley's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gordon with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Trying to get something going. Porter with the steal. Murray against O'Neal. Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Gordon. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And then Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Jokic finds Gordon. Porter in the corner. Back to Gordon. Charging Aaron Gordon. That's the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Gobert pulls it in.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Barton, no luck.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. The drive by Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Conley against Murray. The kick out to Barton. Back to Murray. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets lead by 4.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Jokic inside, defended by Gobert. Here's Barton, 6 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Bounce pass Conley. Mitchell against Barton. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. O'Neal's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz. Conley against Murray. He dishes it to Gordon. Back to Murray. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell against Barton. What a chance! Are you kidding me?
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
It's good. Murray's got his second bucket. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Mitchell with it. Crosses over. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Porter with the steal. Here's Murray. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's 8 points for Jamal Murray. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And the pass to Jokic. Here is Porter. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
It's tipped. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Denver basketball.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
The kick out to Porter. Murray with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Knocked loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. They need this. Pass to O'Neal from downtown. Good on the triple.
Royce O'Neal.
O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Murray outside. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Tries it from 19. The shot comes out.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. Barton in the corner. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Gobert. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. And the layup is good.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too. Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Jokic passes to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And he just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Conley for 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive.
Thanks for the great interview, Dave. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Eric Pascal out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the 2-guard. And yes, it's good. Clarkson's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Utah. Cousins with a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Forbes. Driving inside. Morris trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got the game tied up here for Denver. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Now Morris, after Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. To the paint. Morris, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here is House. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's Gay with the drive. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 4.
What time is it? It's time for DJs.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Give him a hand, man.
Morris outside. Passes it to Najee. At the top of the key, Forbes. driving to the basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. And he stays with it. He kicks it to Cousins. A second chance effort. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Got a piece of it. Clarkson against Morris. Now here's Cousins. T right on him. Stolen by Clarkson. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And finished off by Gay.
Boy, Rudy Gay, so good in the alley-oop situation. Bounce, and he floats as well.
And here's Morris for 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
The shot's good from Pascal.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Morris looking over the floor. Forbes the pass to Morris. Trying to end the drought, and it's good on the layup.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Jazz leading by 6. 1:07 left to play in the third. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Clock at 6 to the right side. Here's House. And the call on the shot that sends him to the lines. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Eric Pascal. And it's Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. Barton kicks to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And there's the pass to Gobert. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. It's Barton on the wing. It's up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Conley left side. And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Martin and Porter. And it's Murray in at the guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here's Mitchell. Looking to get back on track here. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
From deep. Murray finds Barton. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Kicks to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Utah Utah needs to get off a shot here. For three, Mitchell. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Murray, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moments. Big time shot there.
And here is Conley after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Mitchell outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Conley outside. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Tries the spin move. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now, here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Conley finds Mitchell. Going inside. The shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. It's stolen by Gobert. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Barton. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell right side. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Murray for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
To cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Murray. Michael Conley making his last shot. Murray the pass to Porter. Utah with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Mitchell and jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Conley. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Nice D from Porter. With the shot. Offline. And so it's Utah with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Al. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And it's Crowder missing. And here are the Jazz. To the inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low, deflects the pass. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Ayton. Crowder outside. And the Suns get another 3. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Outside Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Pass to Ayton for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Booker, 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Booker with the jam.
Ooh, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. Oh!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Bridges right side. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Booker's got 7.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
Outside Mitchell. The 3-ball. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Conley against Paul. For 3. Booker. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. From outside the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Gobert up top. 5 on the clock. Outside Mitchell. Over Booker. Gobert against Ayton. They get it back. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Conley against Paul. Outside Booker to win the run. Knocks down the triple. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
From deep, Conley. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The first quarter all wrapped up.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors, but what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Make some noise for the fans.
Ball against Conley.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Jazz.
Outside Booker takes the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
And so Bogdanovic nails them both. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Booker with it. Check by Mitchell. Booker, good.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Here's Conley. He's got 6. Mitchell with the ball. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Conley against Paul. Crowder outside from behind the arc. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Conley. Mitchell against Bridges. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Booker.
They've just struggled to generate consistent offense this quarter.
And the jumper from the wing offline. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Suns foul. Jay Crowder.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Paul passes to Booker. And there's 1:38 left to play in the half. And the Suns miss again.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert up top. Here's O'Neal. Fires the three. With 1 on the clock. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Outside Booker to halt the run. Over Mitchell. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Paul. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Back to Conley. The three is up. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Booker fires from way outside. On target from range. He's got 17.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. And so... Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so in the game for the Suns, JaVale McGee out there with Cameron Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet, then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Holiday in at the 1. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Shamet. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pascal from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Shamet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pascal against McGee. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Holiday. To the middle. And it's blocked by Whiteside. To the inside. Gay. Another shot. Shakes him. Nice move. Pass to House. Outside Pascal. Here's House. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson, and another shot, and he sinks the layup. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Holiday against Clarkson. Outside Holiday. Outside Craig. Rebounded by Gay. Utah has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range, and he commits the intentional foul. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Phoenix making some changes. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. For three, O'Neal. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Conley's got 11 points.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
Right side Booker. Driving in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. The first free throw is good.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Now here's Conley. He's got 11. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Booker. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Crowder outside, launches it. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now here's Conley. Good. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Booker. Hayden with it. Defended by Gobert. Out to Bridges. Booker with it. 4 on the clock. Tries to keep it alive. The offensive rebound to the paint. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell.
Suns foul. Devin Booker. That's his second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game, and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For 3, Booker. Utah with the rebound. And here's Conley. Bogdanovich up top. The 3 from Mitchell. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz feeling. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Phoenix calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Come on, get down. Suns timeout.
Well, the Suns shooting only 39% so far in the game. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the group for Utah right now.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively, and they'll get another chance. Second chance effort. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
It's Booker on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Conley. Back to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Here's Gobert. The shot no good. Booker with the defensive effort. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Up and over Conley. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Mitchell with the ball. Here's O'Neal from deep three-point range. The shot won't fall. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Booker, the pass to Paul. Fires the 3. Pulls it from the top of the key.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Tipped. Ayton against Gobert. Bridges outside. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an
Oh, get out the way, Greg! Come on. Get out the way!
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Utah gets it back.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Crowder, it's good on the putback.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. And Ayton pulls it down. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Booker. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. From deep. It doesn't go for him. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed